Hello to all my Cancer viewers and subscribers. Welcome to your almost 18 love and romance / bedroom boom reading. This reading is for the 18th until the end of the month. All right. So if you would like a private reading, click down in the description box below. If you would like to donate to this channel, click down in the description box below. Any donations. All donations that are given are highly appreciated as they do help to keep this channel functioning. You guys, I hope that you guys have been staying warm in this winter weather. Things are definitely not as cold as what they were last week here where I'm at in the Midwest. I feel like, you know, I feel like they're doing a lot of weather manipulation because, I mean, just in a matter of a day, the temperature here has went up by 5 degrees. It's crazy. It's just not as cold as what it typically is in the winter. All right, Cancer. So I'm doing a different layout for you guys for all the signs. And I'll go ahead and kind of let you guys know as I go, you know, the meaning for each card. Now, Liana, can you close that door, babe? Can you close that door? All right, let's see here. Cancer. Close it. Okay, so under the deck, we have the Queen of Water here. So I do feel like a lot of you guys are dealing with other water signs like yourself. Or this could be you just being in your element, okay? So if you're dealing with another water sign, it would be another Cancer like yourself, Scorpio or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. For others of you, I'm seeing some air energy and a lot of fire energy. So water, air, and fire is what I'm seeing here. The two cards here represents your significant other, their energy, and you have the 7 of Cups along with the 10 of Pentacles. So I definitely feel like there's a lot of illusion or some confusion that be going on. Somebody dealing, you know, just has a lot going on mentally is what I'm feeling here, whoever it is that you're dealing with. Maybe some confusion about the relationship. Maybe some, I feel like there even be some deception in the relationship that's going on. And this could be on their end or your end, Cancer. Now, this could be self-deception or actual deception that's going on here. When I say self-deception, what I mean is this could be someone that is, you know, insecure. They're dealing with some sort of insecurities and they think that there's some sort of deception. They're making assumptions that there's deception that's going on in the relationship. Okay? That's the feeling that I have here is that whoever your significant other is, whoever it is that you're in a partnership with, that they're dealing with this sort of energy where they're confused and they feel like there's some sort of deception that's going on, but maybe they haven't quite figured it out yet. I do feel like someone is thinking about either some sort of reconciliation or new beginnings here. Okay, you have the Sacrifice along with the Beginnings card. So someone is feeling as though they've either put a lot of energy and effort into the relationship to bring forth about change, or they plan to do this. Okay, that would be their intentions, and this could be your intentions or your partner's. The first 3 cards here represent your significant other and how they feel about you, Cancer. Okay, so you have the Movement card, the Princess of Swords, and the 3 of Swords. So if you are dealing with a air sign, and for some reason I just feel like this could be a Libra, but this could be Libra, Gemini, or a Aquarius that you're dealing with, this person is ready to move forward. There's definitely some heartbreak that's going on here, and it could be to this deception that they feel is going on in the relationship, or a deception that is actually taking place in the relationship. But there's some heartbreak because you have this 3 of Swords, which is under them, and it's something about moving forward. So this person be ready to move forward, meaning leave the relationship or to work on healing from whatever heartbreak they're dealing with. Okay, we'll go ahead and get more into that as I pull out some clarification cards. Okay, all right. So your significant other's intentions. We have the Queen of Wands. So someone is dealing with a fire signs, Aries. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Someone is looking forward to like traveling or visiting you, or for you to come in. So I do feel like some of you guys are in long distance relationships where, you know, there is either like an engagement, or maybe someone is, you know, waiting for a major commitment here. So if you're dealing with a fire sign, this person is definitely looking forward to some sort of major commitment, to either commit to you or for you to commit to them. Okay. And I do feel like this person is waiting for you to come in. Someone is in a relationship, a long distance relationship, like I said before. But I feel like this person, this a fire sign, is definitely wanting to move the relationship forward. For some of you guys, you may be dealing with multiple people. You may be dealing with an air sign, a fire sign, and a water sign, because it's all three of those elements are showing up. So someone, I feel, is dealing with three people, or they're in a three-party situation. But in particular, it could be any sign, but I feel like mainly this fire sign is wanting to move things forward, and they're really in hopes that this relationship is going to move to the next level, that there's going to be major commitment or even marriage out of this unionship, this partnership that you have with them. Okay. Your significant other, what they plan to do next. I feel like this person is dealing with a lot of stress, whether it be stress from work or stress over the relationship. There's definitely some stress and a need to take a break. I do feel like this person is protecting themselves. And again, like I said before, there's some stresses going on in regards to work. Someone has been working a lot. Someone is definitely about to make some sort of decision. This could be something that's really going to bring about change and transformation. So this could be reconciliation. This could be them moving somewhere else, or maybe ending a job. Okay, for some of you, you may be dealing with someone that is thinking about moving, ending a job and moving closer to you. For some reason, that's coming to me. For others of you, there may be an end of a relationship, but definitely something's that's gonna come to an end, and possibly reconciliation. So an ending for a new beginning is what I'm seeing here, or an ending for someone to take a break and kind of work on themselves and just, you know, overcome whatever stress it is that's going on here. So let's go ahead and get a little bit more clarifications to kind of, you know, see what's going on, get a little deeper into the reading here for you, Cancer. All right. Spirit, give me some clarification for the Three of Swords here. 2 cards for the Three of Swords. 1 card for the Queen of Wands. The Tradition card. The Transformation card. And the 7 of Wands. And for Cancers. Okay, so under the deck, we have the Hermit card. So I definitely feel like your partner is, if they aren't already, they're about to go into Hermit mode. Someone's dealing with a earth sign. So Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising, that is really kind of distancing themselves and acting very aloft. This person is going within to do some thinking in regards to the relationship. It's like something that they need to think about. Okay, it's like this person, this earth sign, I feel, is not communicating with you, and I feel like there may be like a 3-party situation that's going on with this earth sign, or with you. Okay, it could be that someone has options, or that someone's dealing with 2 people. This could be you, Cancer. This could be this earth sign. But this person is withdrawing from the situation. But at some point in time, they're going to take action. They're going to be communicating and expressing how it is that they feel to you very soon. Okay. Okay, so for those of you who are dealing with air signs, I'm seeing that this person is wanting answers. They're wanting enlightenment. Okay. It's like they're becoming bored of the same thing. Okay. I feel like there's been a lot of heartbreak in the relationship, and they're feeling as though they have not They're not receiving what it is that they want in this relationship. They're not getting what it is that they want. And it's like, at this point, they're kind of feeling like, well, I'm just going to focus on myself. I'm going to focus on work. I'm going to focus on career. Okay. I do feel like this person works a lot, or they're like an entrepreneur. They're a go-getter. Okay. But they are feeling very aloft, and this could be you. This could be how they feel about you. This could be your energy, you coming off very aloft, you trying to recover from some sort of heartbreak, some sort of injustices, and you kind of separating yourself from this situation so that you could just focus on your work, your career path, your money. I definitely feel like you or your partner is really focused on getting your coins up and saving up money for something important here. Okay. If you're dealing with fire signs, I'm seeing that this person is either going to be very soon or already is extending their hand to you. They're extending their heart to you. They're really wanting to come together with you. Okay. There's going to be some sort of offer from a fire sign for you to come visit them or for them to come visit you. There may be a gift that's given, but I'm still seeing that there's some sort of confusion that's going on and a decision that needs to be made. This person could be juggling 2 different people or 2 different jobs. I feel like this is a very busy person, but there's definitely some imbalances in the relationship. However, this person is wanting to move things forward with you, and for you guys to like get married. They're wanting a serious relationship with you, Cancer. Okay. And this could be the same person here. This could be the same person that's going through this heartbreak. And there's like a lack of communication between you and them, Cancer. However, what they're wanting is an opportunity to reconcile with you. They're wanting, marriage. They're wanting for the relationship to move forward, but it just is not moving forward right now. Okay. And I feel like there is some sort of deception that's going on in the relationship, or some secrets that are kind of causing this relationship. It's like creating some stagnation. It's kind of keeping things where they are, like a lack of not being able to move things forward. Okay. In the near future, what I feel is that there's going to be, I feel like your partner they really want to work on pushing forward in this relationship. They really do. But they're going to take some time out for themselves so that they can take a break, because there's been a lot of stress and heartbreak in this relationship, and they're just really kind of just ready to take a break. It's almost like they're being forced to take a break, because I don't really feel like you're being that receptive to them, Cancer. I don't feel like you're really wanting to talk. You're just more focused on yourself and your money right now, is the feeling that I get here. Okay. And so it's like almost like this person is being forced to just kind of take a break and focus on their career, focus on their self, focus on healing, but focus on their own happiness here. But somebody I'm clearly seeing feels as though they sacrificed a lot, that they've given a lot to this relationship. And this could be you, Cancer, or this could be your partner. Give me some clarification for the 3 of Swords. The Tradition card. Give me some clarification for the Wands and 4 of Swords here. Okay, you had some pop out cards. Okay, you have the Playfulness card, the Exhaustion, and the Swords here. So somebody is feeling as though they're being played with. Okay, somebody is feeling as though they're being manipulated emotionally, and they're tired of it. They're trying to be strong as well as, get down to the root of the issues. They're wanting to work on this relationship, but I feel like there's a sense of, exhaustion. Okay. Someone is feeling as though they're being played like a fool, like they're being played like a flute as well. It's like difficulties making this connection. I feel like there's issues with the communication. Someone is becoming bored of the relationship. You're not getting what they want. And I feel like this is you, Cancer. You're not getting what you want, and it's causing you to be angry, upset. It's like anger on both ends, but your partner feels very passionate about you, and they're wanting to start over with you. Like they're wanting to start, like, just, it's like almost like they want to just erase everything that ever happened in the past and start fresh. I feel like the ball is in your court, Cancer, and it's all up to you. Okay, your partner, they're going crazy. There's a lot of guilt. Okay, so there's been some deception on their end. But I feel like this relationship is causing them to go crazy. Like the fact that there's like a lack of clarity. They don't know where they stand in your life. They don't know what's to come, and they're really stuck. They're feeling stuck. Okay. Spirit, give Cancer some insight on what is to come. What does the future have in store for us? Okay. 4 cards for my Cancers in regards to what's to come. Yeah. So the compass card is underneath. I feel like somebody is going to be moving in a new direction. I feel like you're going to be moving in a new direction. Cancer, I feel like your partner is going to be moving in a new direction for the time being, at least for the remainder of this month. And I feel like this will even kind of go into the month of February. Okay, because it's showing the forward movement. So someone is moving forward here. Okay, someone is moving forward and they're protecting themselves. It's like, you know, protecting their investments, you know, protecting their self-esteem, really just trying to, they've got their guards up. You or your partner. I feel like this is you though, Cancer. You're protecting yourself. And then we have the Golden Palace. So this is all about happiness, healing, abundance. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be moving into a happier place. Okay, I feel like money is going to be coming in very soon. Okay, you're going to be happier. Okay, but then we have the Deep Freeze card. So I do feel like you're going to be isolating yourself from this person, and that there is going to be a lack of communication. You're going within, Cancer. This is to heal. Okay, and I feel like your significant other is doing the same thing. So I do feel like there's going to be some separation for some time. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get some spiritual advice in regards to your cards here before we move into the essential aspects of your reading. It's still recording. Okay, the first card that you have here is Express Love Through Gifts. It says, giving a small token to someone expresses your love to them. So if you still love this person, at least, you know, there's nothing wrong with separating yourself from someone so that you can, you know, heal. But if you still love this person, you still care about them, you still want a relationship with them, you know, express your love. Express how it is that you feel. Don't be so distant. Okay? I feel like this person really wants to know how it is that you feel, or if you care, Cancer. I feel like that's the biggest thing. Like this person feels as though they've sacrificed a lot. And it can be vice versa. It could go both ways, you know. The second card that you have is Receive with Love and Appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. Okay, both of those two messages I feel like come hand in hand. Okay. So there's a lack of appreciation on someone's in here, clearly. Okay, it says practice compassion, see things from a different perspective. Okay, so Cancer, you have to be the one to decipher who has really been the one that's been putting in the work here. Okay, and if it's your significant other that's been putting in a lot of work to make this relationship right, and you haven't, you have to like ask yourself, is this really something that you really want? If it's the opposite way around, then you need to still ask yourself, is this something that you really want? Do you want to continue to put in, you know, effort where someone else is not putting in the same effort you've been putting in? Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the central aspects of your reading, Cancer. What does Cancer's significant other secretly desire behind closed doors? Okay, so under the deck you have the full card, so something different. It could be a threesome. It could be, it doesn't necessarily with a full card represent a threesome. It could just be something outside of the ordinary. Just that your partner wants to try something totally different than what you guys have ever done. Okay, that's like taking a leap of faith, doing something different, something totally different. Then we have the moon card. So with the moon card, this is all about maybe, having sex in some sort of, I feel like some places like in public, but it's kind of like hidden, with the moon card. And with the moon card, I still feel like you're dealing with someone else. It's a water like a Pisces or a Cancer like yourself. This could be even a love affair here. This could be someone that's coming through as like a mistress, wanting to have some sort of, having sex secretly. Okay, we have the 8 of Testicles. So I feel like somebody's wanting to get out in the park or, masculine energy taking control of the feminine energy in what looks like the majority of all of these cards. Okay, hitting it from the back. Take these particular positions into consideration. Maybe your partner's favorite. We have the 4 of Flesh Swords. Okay, somebody be dealing with a redhead. Check out that position though. Masculine energy again, taking control of the feminine energy. So, all right, Cancer, that is your reading. I hope that it can help you in some kind of way. I will see you guys again here in a couple of days. And I'm going to be starting these daily readings very soon. I know you guys have probably been waiting for them if you've been watching the channel. Okay, I had stated before that I am going to be doing daily readings. If you don't know now, you know. So stay tuned. All right, Cancer. Ashe and blessings.